Something has changed in the Bay Area skies. Cities once known for their quiet are now the setting for protests and packed public meetings.
Too low, too loud, too many. Too low, too loud, too many.
Residents say that the Federal Aviation Administration, or FAA, has turned their skies into noisy superhighways. It may not seem like a big deal, but imagine trying to watch TV in your house when...
Have you seen it? I have not. Yeah, I haven't seen it. I don't watch it. No, I did not.
And that can be every 2 minutes at peak hours. On average, 200 flights cross residential areas every day.
I was on the phone one time working in my home, and my window was a little bit open, And so I'm on the conference call talking to people, and they say on the other end, so they have no idea, they say, hold on, is the plane crashing?
The shift started in March, when the FAA implemented a $32 billion program called Next Gen. With this new system, the FAA aims to reduce delays, fuel consumption, and carbon emissions, while boosting safety and allowing more planes to fit into each sector of airspace.
So they're just going 1 minute after the other, I mean, it's all day, all night. And when they put the speed brakes on, they go, ee! It sounds like you are under a tornado. You feel like you are in a war zone.
In an effort to call the FAA's attention to the problem, hundreds of residents from the counties of San Mateo, Santa Cruz, and Santa Clara occupied the streets of the San Francisco International Airport on October 24th.
We're here protesting, and hopefully the word gets out and people understand that this was really done without the public's knowledge or consent to this. And it's a democracy, and the whole idea of democracy is that the government doesn't just do things to you without representation, taxation without representation, and that's what's going on here. Clear case of it.
The demonstration happened in several cities across the United States in a protest known as No Fly Day. For some residents, the protests need to be more unorthodox.
Let's take the idea of finding the FAA officials, publishing their home addresses, and going by and giving them a good 15-second honk at 3 o'clock in the morning. Once you disturb their lives a little bit, maybe they'll take action and take notice.
While noise pollution is the main complaint, resident concerns go beyond sound.
We are a basic aid school district. Basic aid school district is dependent upon property taxes. Our properties are not getting more valuable having a plane fly over everyone's house every minute and a half. So I am at risk as a school district of losing tax revenues.
The San Francisco International Airport is receiving a record number of airplane noise complaints. According to Bert Ganong, manager of SFO's Aircraft Noise Abatement Office, this is the highest volume of noise complaints registered since the office was established in 1975.
We used to get maybe 40, 80 complaints on a big day, as recently as the start of the year. And so now we're taking in about 5,000 a day.
In the month of August alone, SFO received 62,000 complaints from residents. In the whole of 2014, the office received a little over 14,000.
When we were getting 40 and 80 complaints, we were a completely manual office. Everything was keyed in manually. We listened to the complaints. We looked at each one. Now that we're getting the volume that we're getting, just to get them in to be able to report them, we had to automate our system.
Such a dramatic increase in complaints has sent politicians from Congress to City Council on a quest to quiet the skies. Peninsula residents, however, are getting impatient.
I want to say to every congressman and woman that we are not going to stop until the jet noise stops. And this is just the beginning. This is the first U.S. protest, and we got every single Metroplex to participate. And guess what? The second one's going to get even bigger and bigger and bigger until they fix it.
For Peninsula Press, this is Ana Santos.